of the Dynamo Kiev players.
International Jason Rodriguez. One or two of those players is fit for the first time since they lost to Dembele, having replaced him in Turin. It's Lionel with Stuart Bird and Simon Bennett, his assistant referees. Again, Jason Rodriguez is surprisingly not just playing Barcelona Football Club or the city of Barcelona. They are playing Catalunya here tonight. This football club means that much to this region. This is the only ground where they were.
Good win for the side.
Barcelona then. Here's Messi. Looking with a chip into the box. Alba got the penalty spot in this competition. In fact, all his goals this season have come from the Barca, where would Griezmann play. He's gone back into a central position there. Fati on the outside, looking for Griezmann in at the near post, and it's a decent block by Nesharet. He got down swiftly at the feet of the Barcelona French international. Good rhythm about Barcelona early on. And Ansu Fati on the edge of the penalty area, lays it back to Messi. The referee puts his whistle to his lips, thinks about it. Forward to take it then for Barcelona. He scored 15 of his last 17, and he scores again, and Barca lead by 1-0. This could be, as you say, a very, very long night for Dynamo Kiev.
Yeah, firmly struck. Scored a penalty last week at Juve, but struck this one much better. Nesharet went the right way. There's too much power on this.
Dest. They're carving them open and off the bar, and it could and should have been 2-0. Pedri was in there with a run, well timed to the edge of the...
Oliver, but they're on the attack every second.
Ansu Fati, Griezmann is an option, he goes alone, the keeper's pushed it out, and Griezmann, how about that for a miss? They could have had 3 in the opening 7 minutes.
Yeah, when you...
Barcelona, raiding forward from the back was Jordi Alba, but it's all Barcelona, Busquets, Alba, all that sort of...
Players come, players go. The one thing, no, they've had that number 10 there for the last...
Again, they're giving him a couple of yards of room they shouldn't have really. In the 6-yard area, it's blocked by young Nesharet, but he was strolling through in the penalty area. Run. And he was fouled by Dest, who was struggling to keep up with him. That's a moment of positivity for Dynamo Kiev. And it comes from the
quality needed.
Bielski with it. Right, Messi. Oh, brilliant attempted chip through to the edge of the penalty. It comes out to Fati. Messi on the prowl. And a whisker away.
Another brilliant save from the keeper.
Now Messi with the ball in towards the far post. Fati with the header down and wide. Took a deflection. And the cross back in the middle. Shepelev tried a little step over behind pieces. In towards the near post, and ter Stegen gets his foot to it. But we can't just sit back here, let them dictate to us. They'll absolutely arrives. Messi in space to the far post. Pedri was in. Back it comes to Dest. Wrong option here. Vladimir Shepelev, Jason Rodriguez. The difference between the two sides. Barca starting so strongly, but this has been a good spell by Kiev. And they're looking there for Michael Oliver, the English referee, to give them a decision, and it's never going to come. Shabanov went down in stages on there by Shihankov.
I think that's safe to say. Here's an opportunity.
Here's Kajura. Right, but that is a better ball, and that's a fine save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. His first exercise, the ghost perhaps of that quarter-final season, should have scored there. And Barcelona got very slow movement he provides. He's got ahead of his man there. Pjanic. There is Griezmann. At 8 o'clock on 2HD and Ultimate, and Celtic against Sparta Prague, the same time, BT Sport 3HD. Ansu Fati with the effort. Jordi Alba's got to go some to keep that in, and he did, and it's away by Zabarny. And I imagine his value is escalating. In it comes. Defenders out of position. Messi with the wriggle. Here's Pjanic. To Serginho Dest getting in behind. The pull back, aimed at Pedri. Good save by the 18-year-old.
Made the save a little bit easier.
Messi. That's deflected. Ooh, and it whizzed wide. Puff of the cheeks. Thought it was in. Barcelona, the great Barcelona. Pjanic, that's deflected away off Pedri.
Oh, they've got huge problems. Absolutely huge problems.
Times we've seen it over the years. Look for another one from Griezmann. Ansu Fati. Good stop again by Nescheret. Hadn't played a first-team game until the weekend. Brought in because the tearing into Lucescu's Dynamo Kiev, and Lionel Messi's penalty stroked home, his third of the competition so far. Gave them the flat, having gone 1-0 up early on. Well, the visitors, and they look to play in Cypriot in the middle, but this is a good chance and a good carry deep into that Barcelona penalty area by Victor Chiang. Homework on him. That cross swings away, and it is 1-1, and they're back in the game. And it's been coming, to be honest. But has the referee disallowed this? He has.
Yeah,
Kajura's goal struck out. The ball went out of play, I think.
Yeah, that's what he's gone for, Jonathan. He's said it's out of play there. I mean, we'll have
Rodriguez looks for the pass in towards Cypriot, and he's got away from his marker, and again they can't finish. Ter Stegen gets a valuable boot on it to deny Dynamo Kiev an equaliser. They are knocking. Corner swings out,
and they think it's easy, and you have to try and catch them and make the most of the chances they've had. Unfortunately, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's been on form. He's the one who's really shone.
And he is the go-to man, he is the rescuer, he is the talisman, and he very nearly scored again. And whatever Ruslan Nescheret does in his long career,
great save.
Pedri with the corner, he is there with him. In the middle was Cypriot, and Sergio Roberto will come on. Ousmane Dembele on for him, and Griezmann. Good cross to the far post. That's another splendid save to deny Roberto. Got down so quickly, the tall teenager. That'll be an interesting one. Messi's cross, De Jong. Might have thought of a shot, but the gap was closed quickly. And that finally is to Piqué. Beats the young goalkeeper at last, went up for the previous attack, stayed up and heads in the second.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you put a cross in. They've been very reluctant, of course, because the lack of height. Piqué stays in there from the previous corner. Simple ball in by Ansu Fati, and a nice glancing header. Move the ball wide, opens his body up, right hand. It's a lovely ball again.
Opportunity, they're in here now. And once again, it's Ter Stegen who denies Dynamo Kiev.
I mean, Gank
now. Oh, brilliant. That's very good, but the finish wasn't. Decimated by illness and injury. Here's Dembele, straight at the keeper.
They'll have 9 from 9 after this, so he will take the positives out of it, which is fine, actually, but...
Barcelona going to make their own. Chainer might get the cross in. Flashes into the seat, looking for Dembele. To Shabanov into the penalty area, and a good chance, and it's in the back of the net, and they get one back. Shehankov scores. Well, he's had a couple of opportunities. Ter Stegen made the big first save to deny the substitute Verbic, and Shehankov follows up, and it's 2-1 to Barcelona now.
Yeah, the game is well and truly on. Really nice play yet again by Kiev. Barcelona, long leg.
Missed chances.
Well, I personally...
What can they do down this left-hand side? De Jong, free to go higher up the pitch now. Cow was his target, and away by Shabanov, corner ball Barcelona. Swings away.
Drop deep.
Dembele. Oh, brilliant effort. And the keeper has just gone up another notch again. Outstanding. Ruslan Nescheret.
Top corner.
What a save that was. He's come to that near post. Same towards him. Again, it bends very close. Comes through the rank.
It's another substitution.
Barcelona here. This is promising. And they get the cross in. Jordi Alba with a cross into the middle.
Really well, they're a great club. David Silva, as we know, joining from Manchester City, scored the weekend. And it'd be nice to have a...
Can they get the late equaliser? Ter Stegen, big punt. Corner swings away from goal. And there was a little push in there. Little push by Popov off their scorer, and they get the cross in here decisively.
Yeah.
Line, because there wasn't a Barcelona shirt in sight to mark him, but if buts and maybes, in the end it's Barcelona who do have 9 points from 9 with a 2-1 victory here after they went ahead through Lionel Messi's penalty in the opening 5 minutes, and then PK